Hello everybody and welcome back to City Skylines in the City of Knight's Gauntlet with your Mayor, Gross Paladin. And just to get started, we're going to try and fix some rail traffic in Chicago because we've got a bottleneck here. I'm going to have to just stretch this out a little bit more, it looks like, because I've got trains that are trying to arrive and leave at the same platform, and of course it is causing some backups. So this is going to be one of those episodes, unfortunately. So what I would like to do is I'm going to a lot of these trains are going to get really upset, unfortunately, about what I'm about to do, because I'm going to take away the traffic. Sorry. Okay. So I'm also going to eliminate. Oops, I didn't need to get rid of that, but oh well. Okay. So I loved the way that looked and everything, but it's just not practical. We're going to have to extend it a little bit more. So I don't know how far to take it, but I just need enough where one train can sit here. So like that train could sit and then not get in the way of the others. So come on, there we go. Okay. And then way over here, so I could actually branch out from, let's see, I could branch out from here and just go down like I had it, or I could branch out from the middle and have, okay, 2 go this way, 1 go straight, and 2 go this way. I don't know what would be best. Probably to continue what I had before, but maybe take it out to a lot further, like right about here maybe. Okay, and then get rid of that, and I don't even need anarchy. Oh yes I do. Okay, boom, 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 and boom. There we go. Okay. So now these trains will have a lot more space, and now I just have to reconnect to this. So this won't be a very long episode, thankfully. So this comes out to here, and I think I could just... Let's see what happens if I do this. I'm going to re-enable that and put that back. So I want to go right to... Oh, it'd be nice if I could get just the rail guideline. Space already occupied. Oh, I got, okay, I do have to have anarchy going because of that. Okay. And then connect. Okay. So that's all that really took. And then let's just make certain, yep, and yep. Okay. So maybe, yeah, these trains are going to have to figure themselves all out, figure themselves out all over again. But look at this. Now there's enough space for them to queue for the platform they want without getting in the way of the trains coming in and out. Unless I have maybe 2 trains on that. So like, yeah, this train here wants to queue. Or it is queuing because it wants to go to that platform. And it was blocking this train. So there we go. Excellent. It will move a lot smoother there, I really hope. Okay, so that was a very quick, easy fix, I hope. I don't think I'm ever going to get this freight traffic issue figured out. It's just an ongoing thing that I'll never get working. So I'm just going to let that continue to go as it is. I had hoped I took care of it, but obviously I did not. But Detroit is a little bit better than it used to be. You know, with its rail traffic, it's still really darn crowded, but it's better. So I really would like to see volume, you know, how much this is actually moving, but alas, I can't. Okay, so last episode I also worked on a little bit of growth in Fort Wayne. I'd like to continue doing that over here in Fort Wayne. Maybe expand out on this side over here. So let's go ahead. So what do I have? I have a lot of residential and I have some office and a little bit of commercial. We're going to continue with the commercial in this area. We'll leave a little bit of space on either side of the cemetery there. But we'll have the flower shop right across the street, of course. And then I'm going to fill this with office. And there we go. I'm going to fill this with office. And then through here, I'm going to put high density residential. We're going to put office here, though, on that road. High density residential right through here. Even that tiny little bit right there. And here. Boom. And boom. And then we're going to continue with our office on this road. And this road will be high density residential. If I actually click it, there we go. Excellent. And that was the wrong things. There. And then as far as this road, what do I want on this road? What do I want? Do I want office? Yeah, we'll do office because the city really wants office. I can see I've got a lot of demand. Although I do have demand for commercial, so alright, we'll do commercial here. You know what, we'll do a mixture. How's that? A little bit of both. A little bit of country, a little bit of rock and roll. It's Donnie and Marie. There we go. And then on this side, we'll just kind of do an opposite. Just to mix it up a little bit. There we go. And give me some commercial all the way up to that. And then this tiny little bit here will be office. There we go. Okay. I mean, that's not going to take care of all the commercial demand I've got, but a little bit of mixing it up would help. And then this little bit here would definitely be office, I think. So yeah, Fort Wayne is going to be where there's a lot of office workers. Uh-oh, a tsunami. Oh! I forgot about that. Oh, look at that. There's a tsunami wave right here. I forgot about that. I had enabled, as a joke with some friends, I had enabled disasters. I really don't want those going, so hang on. Let me disable those. I'm just not a fan of disasters, especially in a creative mode game like this. So thankfully the tsunami wave, whatever it was, I don't know where it came from, but it was over here somehow. So, okay. But I have disabled it. Hopefully I don't see any damage anywhere. So I don't know where this one's going to show up. Don't get a lot of tsunamis on the Great Lakes, of course. Okay. But I don't see where else it could have been except for down there in Ohio, Indiana. What would this be? Salina? I don't even know what this would be. I don't know the area well enough. Anyhow. Okay. We'll keep an eye on that. So, alright, so let's just check out our Chicago train station. Moving a lot smoother, look at that. And the traffic on the passenger rail is now clear. That's the one that I just really care about, is making certain that I don't have backups on the passenger rail. And yeah, it looks like it's moving pretty good. Very clear, very smooth. That is good to see. Okay. Okay, that's a tiny little train. Look at that one. Just a tiny little 4-car train. Or 3-car. Engine and 2 cars and a caboose. How cute. Okay. Anyhow. Enough of that. So, Fort Wayne, we got that going there. Let's see, where else do we got going? I would really like to get some more workers, because I think I still have, yeah, 2% unemployment. So we really need to get some population going here. And we have some demand for it. So, would I like to continue to expand this area? Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's continue. What I'm going to do is... That's funny that there's all these cars just going there to turn around. I'm going to connect this to here. I'm not going to connect it to the loop. I'm going to connect it to here. I don't know if it needs to be this 6-lane highway all the way over there, but what the heck. Let's disable anarchy. And we'll curve it ever so slightly just because I'd like it to have some sort of organic to it. And then go up. I'm going to go over. And then back down. And just try and figure out where I want to go down. Right there, I guess. And then we'll connect to right there. Okay. So that will allow some traffic to get from here over to here. And because I've now connected that, what I'm going to do is I am going to upgrade this road to at least a 6-lane. Although I did like that bridge. Can I force that? What does that bridge look like? Nope, I can't force it to be a bridge. Okay. Not with that road type, apparently. Alright. So the reason I wanted to do that is because if I do start building out up here, I'm going to need them to be able to, get there some way other than having to come up here through Detroit. I probably should also... This road right here should try to go up and over or under. Which would be better? Probably up. So we're going to have to demolish this house. Sorry. And this one, probably that one's going to have to go. We'll see. So let's see here. How can I do this without this looking too ridiculous? I mean, it's going to look ridiculous regardless. Yikes. Okay. So it's got to be at least that high. That doesn't look too terrible. And then if I get rid of road length, yeah, and grid, I might be able to get this in right there. And I didn't get a pillar. Darn it. Okay. Well, shoot. And then we'll just go straight down, I guess. There. Okay. Okay, that just... Yikes. Okay, hang on. That just looks way too wrong. Okay, that's a little bit better. Not great, but it's a little bit better. So I want you to possibly be the same height as that. How's that look? They got to go up a little bit, unfortunately. Because they're not clearing there. That's good enough right there. Okay. I can live with that right there. Okay. And then maybe, just to make this look a little bit better, bring this up just a touch. Okay, there we go. Alright, I can sort of live with that. Actually, one last thing. There. That's a little bit better. There we go, okay. And then, let's see if I can do this. Can I? I want that, we want to copy it, and yeah, we want to put it right here. So let's go ahead and put it, let's go up so I'm looking at this right. Boom. There, that looks a little bit better. Except, I think... Come on. Nope, I'm not... There we go, okay. Go up ever so slightly or down? Which one has it got to do? I guess I'm being way too picky about this, aren't I? I am. I'm being way too picky. That's good enough. Okay. Excellent. Okay. Unpause the game. So now I've got this. So I can start filling this out up here in the thumb area. So what is this? Deckerville and Friends, I guess. Let's get a curvy road. So we're going to want to curve away from the lake, away from the lake a little bit. And then we'll just connect up to this. There we go. Good. Let's disable anarchy. So through here, we're going to have a bunch of little like surface roads. So what we'll do, I'm going to try something. Just kind of like a, I don't know how to describe it. Kind of like a giant cul-de-sac. There we go. I guess this didn't have to be that road, but it will be. Okay. And then we'll do a similar thing over here, but this one will just be a straight shot in. I don't know about there. Then we'll go back. We'll use the nice, actually I want at least the grass-lined roads. So let's update this. Of course that prevents people from parking. Ha! So kind of like a kidney bean shape here. This will not obviously be dense. Very spread out housing, not quite estates. So the not quite estates of the thumb of Michigan. Oops, okay. Oh, and I didn't want that. I wanted grass-lined, not tree-lined. There we go. And then we'll put one more in right about here. So imagine like golf courses or something in between all of these. So it's like a 9-hole golf course or whatever you want to call it. Or, you know, not what you want to call it, but a 9-hole golf course, or maybe even as big as an 18-hole. Alright, we need to give them, of course, their services. So each one of these little neighborhoods will have their own little school. And there we go. And there we go. It's going to get really expensive, but they're each going to have their own high school as well. And we'll put that right on the main entrance road for each. Police coverage, yeah. Let's see, right there. And right there. And right there. Truant officers to make certain the kids are going to school. Fire, because we don't want things burning up. I almost said blowing up, but slope too steep. Story of my life. There we go. So this is extremely expensive. I could probably set the taxes in this area to be really high. Okay, I'm not gonna do healthcare out here. They've got to go to the city for that. This is all going to be low density. So we're going to try and do this the easy way. We're going to just do a full paint. Full paint. But not that, not this. Not any of this. And there we go. So we do want over here if possible. And not next to right there, but might be faster to just do the fill tool. Okay. Super. So we got a little bit of stuff going on there. We'll see how fast that fills in. Let's take a look at Fort Wayne, see how it's doing with what I just put in. Looks pretty good. That's good to see. Population, I forgot to record what I started at, as I have been doing, unfortunately. I really like that. This kind of reminds me of, in Indianapolis, the Soldiers and Sailors Monument there in the middle, right in the middle of the city. The monument there in Monument Circle. Look at this. Chicago train station doing absolutely awesome. Okay. Let's take a look over here at Lansing. Seems like you're doing okay. Traffic seems to be doing good. Yep. Ann Arbor. Who drives in Ann Arbor? They all have their bicycles and yeah, whatever. They're just okay. And the Rouge complex, and you know, this is kind of more like I envision this like well, pretty much the gutted part of Detroit, Delray, and those unfortunate areas. Windsor's doing pretty good. Don't see a lot of traffic, which is a lot of backed up traffic, which is a good thing. So, I mean, this is, yeah, it's just going to happen. It's rush hour. Look at this, it's 5:30 p.m. on a Friday. Everybody's getting the hell out of town for the weekend. This tsunami wave, when is it going to show up? I don't know. Don't know. I have not seen anything show up. But yeah, I was just showing people, some friends, the disasters, and I just forgot to turn them off. So, okay. So, what else should we do? I mean, I really do want to get population up, but our residential demand just tanked. So, I mean, yeah, I built all this, and you can see they're not really buying. There's some getting in there, but not a lot. What I should do, now I think about it, is I should put a park in the middle of all this. So what we can do, yeah, sure, we'll put the main gate. Oh, but I have to paint a park area first. Paint a park area. So these people will all live in a park. We'll clean up the edges later. Okay. Let's go ahead. We're going to put down a main gate right here. And then we'll put a few side gates in. So we'll put one over here. And we'll put one in over here. And we'll put one in over here. Okay. We'll put some paths in, of course. Let's get a little bit of a curve in here, and let's see if I can actually sneak into the middle of all of this without taking out any of the properties. So we'll need to turn off grid. So like right in your backyard, you've got this path for the park. Yeah, that worked out pretty good. Okay. Connect up to there. We'll connect up to this one. We're going to go straight shot, and we're going to go down there. And then we'll do some more curve just to make it so it's not all a bunch of straight shot. And then finally this one, a straight shot out of the gate, and then some curves. There. Alright, and then what can we put in this park? Well, in the very middle, we can put this nice big plaza. And a climbing frame over here, not too close to the back of the houses so that the kids aren't being too loud. And the trampoline right across the path from it. There we go. We can put down another plaza over here. Near the entrance of that one, near the entrance of that one, and of course near the main entrance. And there we go. We'll give them some restrooms so they're not bothering the people that live nearby. Hey man, can I use your bathroom? And I'll put some gazebos in as well. Just sprinkle those about. The occasional gazebo. For all your occasional needs. Okay, good enough. Hillside Garden. And then I suppose I could even... Why not? So, small gate. Space already occupied. Alright. Just boom. Connect you up. Allow people to, enjoy the park that's right behind their house. Let's see, we'll put it right there. There we go. Nice. And then last but not least, where I have these gates, just make certain people can cross the street. Okay, where's this one? There it is. So that's there. Boom. Okay. Excellent. Alright, I like that. I like that. So that'll fill in eventually. But yeah, I really need to get this population. I need to get it growing because I've got too much industry and business at 2% unemployment. I'm really liking how Fort Wayne has turned out. Really liking that. We'll need to get some suburbs around that pretty soon, too. And, of course, Chicago, I need to come down towards Whiting and Hammond and Gary over here. One day, might build up Milwaukee, which would be, I don't know, right about here? Maybe that's a little too south. Anyhow. Okay. Check out the rest of my cities. So, Manistee, just chilling. Unchanged for the past so many years. Traverse City, same thing, unchanged. Petoskey. Looks like my water levels are going down too. Oh, is that an indication of the tsunami? I don't remember these little things over here. Let me put it that way. Cleveland. Rocks, right? Doing fairly well. 2,500 people live there. Man, 1,900 people going in and out of this train station. Of course, it is the end station there, so... or the exchange station. Alright, 10,000 people in the city of Detroit. So just that right there. Chicago has an advantage because it's so much larger, and it has 21,000. Fort Wayne, 5,200. Lansing, 8,100. Pinckney, 1,900. Ann Arbor, who cares? The Rouge, 4,000 nearly. Sarnia, 236. Port Huron, 2200. 1300, 850, 2000, 4500. How are we doing over here? 1500. And our tiny little town up here, Kent Heights, 2500 people up here. Holy cow! There's a lot of people in this little town. Man, there's as many people in Kent Heights as there is in Ann Arbor. Huh. Alpena? Oh, I already did that one. 4500, right? Okay. But yeah, I just want to get some residential going here. Okay. There we go. All right. Maybe that's what it was telling me. It was just a remainder of the tsunami that came through earlier. But yeah, I really want to get residential going. And I think what's happened is between what I've done here in Hillside Garden, well, actually, that's the name of the park. If I actually zone this out, which I remember saying I was going to clean these edges up, so let's go ahead and do that. Hey, it's a duck! It kind of looked like a duck there. Right up to the road. Oh, can't do that because there we go. See, now that one doesn't care. That one's fine. On the main gate, it just like said, nope, you're not clearing this area. So, anyhow. Nice edge right there. Okay. So, the whole reason I did all that is now I want to put an actual city here, or an actual zone, district, that's it. So, what would be, this would be, I think I know what it would be. Sort of. Let's go ahead, just clear that out. And then put a division between Port Huron and this new district. Jefferson. Of course, I forgot about that. It's coming up all the way from downtown Detroit. Clear our edges out. There we go. And I'm just going to call it Beaverton. Because I was thinking it would possibly be Lapeer? No. Yeah, Lapeer is up in this area, more or less. And maybe I will put Lapeer, even though... No, Lapeer is... Oh, man. I should know my own state, my home state. Oh, well. I'm going to add some more residential and such between this track and this main road. Oh, I could even sneak under that. How good. So this will be like the scenic road. Let's just make a straight shot connection there. Straight shot connection here, but I don't want it to be a bridge. So force that to be ground level. Disable anarchy. And then one last connection right there. Okay. And then all along here, low density residential. Click, 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 click. There we go, okay. Even that tiny little bit right there, why not? And you. Okay. And then just, boom, that bit right there. A tiny little lot. Okay. They are going to... Well, no, they'll get the school services they need from over here. So, I hope. There's nobody using these high... Well, that's because, of course, nobody living here probably goes to high school yet. Yeah, they're all going to elementary. Alright, well, it was 91,000 something a little while ago. Now it's 93,000, so I am building that up. But my guess is jobs are getting filled just as fast as people move in because of the labor shortage. I almost want to line this road with residential as well. Almost. I should get a bus that goes along this circle just to get people into the city itself. So let's see. Where's my bus routes? I already have quite a few buses using that road. But we can always use more bus. So, there. Up. Maybe if I did this the right way, there we go. So, at each of these, also right here, we'll come up. Nope, I did not want to go that far. Then we'll come down into this neighborhood. So, we'll go right, sure, why not, right there. Just before we turn around the corner. Here. I do not want to double stack bus stops. So we're gonna have to go here instead. No, why there? Wrong road, that's why. Come down this way. Okay. To there. And then we're gonna go over to Jefferson, but we're gonna put another one right there so they can transfer if they need to. Oh my goodness. This reminds me of looking at the L map in Chicago, where you've got like all the lines crossing each other. But I actually can get a bus stop right there. So, and then get some into downtown. I can't have a bus stop on the bridge, which is a really big long bridge, and complete that route. And then let's see if I can get the opposite direction here. So there, around the corner, can I get a bus stop here? There's already a bus stop there, so I don't want to put one there. There's already a bus stop there. There's already a bus stop there. Holy cow, there's a bus stop there. Yikes! My goodness, alright, we'll just go all the way over to here then. Go around to here. Come up to here. There. There. And complete it. Okay. That might not be a very efficient line, but it will help people get to places. And then maybe in the future I'll get another one that goes around here. And one day I might actually start putting some subways in. Have not even thought about really how I'm going to do subways at this point. Okay. So 93,446. And I zoned all that when there was very little demand. So it'll be a while before any... I mean, there's a couple houses here. So... on Green Street. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot about my little train spotter bridge over here. You can stand up here and watch the trains go by. On this really wonky interchange that I had to create. But seems to be okay. That bypass that goes under Lake Erie. And yeah, I do have traffic using this now, which may or may not help alleviate it, but I don't think I'm ever going to take care of this issue. See, now it's moving fine. Look at that. Until it gets to here. Okay. Well, anyhow. We've done a little bit of work, so we got our Chicago train station, Union Station, whatever you want to call it. Actually, we should call this something so I know what it is. And what the heck, we'll call it Chicago Union. Get rid of that. Ultimate Eye Candy. Hotkey. So yeah, that's all smooth now. So traffic's getting in and out of there pretty darn good. Was that 1,077? Yeah, 1,077. Fort Wayne doing pretty well as well. 567 people there. Oh, that's there we go. So, popular train stations in Fort Wayne. Look at all the people that just want to walk straight from the train stations into downtown Fort Wayne. I like this city. This city is kind of cool. With the, the roads aren't just a straight grid. They're all curved. And then the giant roundabout in the middle. I like it. I do. You know why I like it? Because I'm the one that built it. That's why. So. And then there was something else I wanted to look at. But I don't remember what it was. I think I'm going to call it here, folks, because it's been a while. My episodes have been going really long. And I have figured out what was causing the extra 17 minutes of blank video at the end. Well, I haven't figured out what's causing it. But I have been able to do a post-render trimming of that 17 minutes. So I just have to run it through another render that just says, hey, get rid of those 17 minutes of dead space at the end. Sorry about that. I didn't realize it was happening right away. I think it was like the second video I put up. It's like, hey, this is 17 minutes longer than it should be. And then I noticed what it was, and then an observant viewer caught it as well. And I did my research to figure out how to get rid of it, but I still don't know what's causing it. If any of you use Kadian Live and can assist in telling me why that happens, I'd appreciate it, but my guess is it's just one of those silly things that happens. So everybody, I hope you've had a great time with this episode of City Skylines Knights Gauntlet, and I will see all of you in the next episode. Take care and bye.